Hey everybody, it's Connie. I've been asked to make this cover for y'all. The one cover that I did is just 2 sheets of cardstock and a piece of Tyvek in the middle of it, and that's it. It's just these 2 pieces. And that was fine. And this paper is really difficult to work with double-sided tape. Just FYI, you have to use your double-sided tape and your Fibri-Tac glue. So this one has your inside paper, outside paper, and 1 spine piece. Alright, so let's get busy. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, of course, you know, if you watch JenofEve Designs, you'll know that I'm using her Wanderlust to make this cover. Okay, it's a soft cover completely. So what you're going to need is, I used Floral Whimsy number 2, and then this is Shades of Color. You just need 1 of those. And the Shades of Color, you need 2 of these. 2. You might could get away with 1, but I'm not sure, so we'll see. But you need that. You need a piece of Tyvek, and you need main base layer 1 and main base layer 2. I was supposed to put the tape on this side, but I didn't, so it's going to be cattywampus, but that's okay. No big deal. And this is the last one too in the Shades of Color. It's number 27. I went ahead and did it as well. Okay, so what we're going to do first is this part right here. And what I did is I have the templates for the cover on here. There's really no direction or anything. And I'm just going to line it up right there to the edge and cut it, trim it out. I have my little pencil. I need to sharpen this little pencil. There we go. And then this one right next to the line. I moved this paper so I can't see. And then this one right there along the bottom. There we go. We're going to mark it and mark it. Okay, let me get my paper trimmer. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and trim this piece off right there, right at the pencil mark, if I can see. I don't know why it seems like it's a little dark in here to me. I don't know why. Save that because you can make washi tape with it or something like that, and I always use that. And then I'm going to trim this, and then I'm going to separate them. So we got it, I think. I can't see that pencil mark really well over here. Well, here we go. That's pretty good. Alright. And then I'm going to separate the 2 pieces. There we go. Let's see. That should be just perfect. It's close enough. Close enough. Alright. So, let me set this aside. And then So we have these two pieces. I'm going to need my paper trimmer again. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so what I want to do is now I need a piece of this that is 4 inches. I'm just wondering, do I want to fight it to be so close? I don't know. Let me think just a second. Yep, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. So I'm going to cut me a piece that is about 4 inches. The spine's going to be this thick. Yeah, we'll do 4. We shall do 4. It'll be easier with my math. I need a lot of help with my math skills. Okay, so we have that. I want to ink everything up. Of course, I always use a vintage photo. Always, always, always. So I'm going to ink it up real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, let's see. Next, I want to tape this up. Let's see. I gotta remember this is gonna go like that. Okay. So it's 4 inches right there. And the spine will be right there. Right there. Okay, let me figure this out. I will mark it before I tape it, because I want to be able to know. You know, it really isn't going to matter by me marking it at this. Well, yeah it will, I'm sorry. So you want to mark where you're going to put your spine. And when you peel up your tape, see, we can be able to know where to line this up. Alright, just like that. And then we'll put this one just like that. And then we have the inside of our book. Okay, so if you will give me a minute, I will. This is 3/4 inch, and I use Maymay.com. Maymay.com. I get it from Maymay's, and you find it by going to Maymay.com. And I'm going to take this whole back up, and I'll be right back. So we're going to burnish it real well. Whoops. Just like that. And then let me peel off the backing, and we'll go from there. And this is where you say a little prayer. Never hurts. Never, never. It's awesome. And then that right there. And then this one. Okay. So now this is going to be this part right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it right here. I don't know how far down I can go. Right there. And, or I may just turn it a little bit so I can see. It really doesn't matter which goes which, but I'm going to line it up with the top of that and the bottom together. There we go. It's on there. Yay! It's on there. Isn't that cool? Okay. Burnish that real well. Now I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to, let's see, I don't think it matters what is what. We're just going to do it this way. I have no idea what's what. We're going to line up that with that. And we're going to stick it down. I think I got off a little bit, but I have to commit. There we go. There is, so far, our book. Okay. So now I want to trim this away. And get my ruler. And I have a craft knife. It is well loved. And I'm going to just trim that excess off. Okay. There we go. I cut a little bit of the cover. That'll be alright. I'm not worried about it. And then I'm going to cut away this side. Get it lined up. And then cut that off. There we go. Alright. Now what I want to do is get my piece of tie back, and I need to figure out, put a pencil line on it where I want to cut it. I don't want to press it down on here because I don't want it to stick in the middle. And I'm going to go about 1/8 of an inch. Alright, hold on one second. Alright, so I marked about 1/8 of an inch on both sides so that it's going to fit just along the inside of this. Got to be careful so that nothing sticks to that. Alright, so I find that when you cut your tie back, it's easier to cut from the top going down, because otherwise it seems to want to, you know, not cut for me. So there we go. And then I'm going to push it back up, and I'm going to get that pencil mark right there. Sorry if my head got in there, I can't see. There we go. Something like that. There we go. Got it. Okay, now what I need to do, if you have a full sheet of sticky tape that comes in a sheet, this would be a good time to use it, but I don't have one. So I'm going to have to use this, and I'm going to line this up with my tape, and then I may even tape, no, I'm just going to tape one side, okay? I'm going to tape up one side, get all that off there. So I'm going to cover one side of this with this tape, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have it all taped up, That always takes a little bit. Now I'm going to burnish it onto my paper. I mean on a tie back. Get it real good. Okay, now I'm going to have my cover, and I'm going to just make sure that when I go to lay it down, how do I need to make it look? So just like that, about a fourth of an inch, or eighth of an inch, to, it's not completely square, but that's the way it's going to go. So let me peel the tape off and see what happens. This is the part that I'm just hope that I get it all in right where it needs to be. But it really makes a really nice cover, and you can put however many signatures that you want on the inside. Let me peel it from this side first, so that, because I overlapped my tape a little, but it's no problem. Then I will take this one off. There we go. No problem. Get rid of that. And then I will burnish the, burnish the sides down real well. There we go. Now I can peel it off. There we go. Peel it. Two more. That's it. It'd be nice if I had just one sheet, but I don't. I need to order some, but I haven't. There we go. Okay. Let me tell you what, this is some sticky stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to grab it, grab my cover, which is, this is just 110 pound cardstock, and I get mine at Walmart. It's like 5 something for 150 sheets. Very inexpensive. So we are going to just lay it down, and it is really close right here, but that's okay, it does not matter. As long as we have, you know, the whole thing down, we're good to go. That is what's going to make your cover feel real soft and pliable. It's awesome. Do the middle. So there we go. That is, it's going to make it nice. Okay, I'm going to ink this right here before I put the other side on, because I want this to be really well inked right here. The spine. And it does take a lot of tape. I'm not going to lie about it. Not even going to go there. That's why it would be great if you had the full sheet. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so now that we have this on here, we need to be able, I wish, see, that's why we need a second piece. We're going to get this, and we're going to lay it down on top of that. So that will be the inside, and that will be the outside. So, guess what I got to do? You guessed it. I have to tape this whole thing again. And when, this time, when I do it, I want to go all the way to the edge. All the way to the edge of where the paper is, the cardstock. Because the tie back is a little bit smaller, if you remember. So with this, you want to go all the way completely to the edge. and then just go from there. And I'm going to do this whole thing all over again. So you really have to want a soft cover and to do this, and have patience, because it takes some time to tape all of this down, when full sheet would be fantabulous. Not sure where to get that, but I think May has it in her store. I think that Jennifer from JenofEve Designs has it linked in her Etsy, no, not Etsy, her Amazon store. So just however, wherever you want to go get it is pretty awesome, but this works. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so we got it all. I've got it all taped down. All taped down. I'm gonna burnish it in real good and burnish around the edges. Whoops. Where the tie-back didn't go all the way to the edge, so I want to make sure I get all that real good. Okay. Alright. Ow, I just poked myself. Let me get this peeled off, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got it all peeled off, ready to stick it down. Okay, what I have done, rather than trying to cut this piece exact and try to line it up perfectly, I'm not doing it. I did it on this one, but I didn't do it on the other ones because it makes me a nervous wreck, hoping that I could get it straight. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just make sure I get enough on here and line it up. Just lay it down. And I'm going to have left pieces all the way around. Okay, so let me burnish that real good. I can already feel the texture of it is just amazing. And let me get down in that little middle section. You probably can hear my granddaughter in the other room. She's 15 and she's watching something on TV that is probably, I mean, that's funny to her because she's just cracking up laughing. It's too cute. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to cut off all this excess. Perfect. Okay. Got it good. I have to trim that up just a little bit with my scissors, just to make sure I get all those. That's probably the tie-back coming through when I cut it. No big deal. I'm okay with that. Alright, so we have a soft spined cover. Okay, now this is going to go right here, but before I put it down, I want to determine where my center is, if you remember. So we have to have a center again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right to the edge, and then I'm going to put this. You know what? Let me. I gotta ink this up. It's gonna bug me. The inside. Got to get this done. Have to. Because that's gonna bug me so much. Can't handle that. And man, I just love the way this feels. This feels so awesome. So cool. So, it feels almost like leather or something. I don't know. It's just, it's really cool the way it's so pliable. I just love the way it feels. It's so awesome. Okay. You know what? I can feel the middle of that Tyvek. That's okay. That is alright. You know how it flips like the Tyvek on the back of the envelope has that seam? That's where that seam is right there. But that's okay. That is okay. Alright. So let me lay this down. Let me, I can't feel. I can't feel it. Okay, so this is going to go right there to the end. It's got just a little bit of sticky on there, so I'll lay that down. And then grab the second one. And I'm going to lay that one down. And that way I can know where the center is. That's the center right here. So I need to get the biggest one. I've already got it taped, and I'm going to center it right there and make sure hopefully everything fits the way it's supposed to. And just for safety precautions, because you know this, by the time, honestly, by the time you put your holes in it and you put your elastic in there and stuff like that, you should not have a problem. But just cause I don't want it to do anything that it's not supposed to, I am going to put just a little bit of Tyvek in here, because I do not want it to come undone. Alright, so it's centered down here. And is it centered up there? Well, I can't see up there. It looks good. Let me take these off so I can see. Yep, that's good. I'll take this one off. It's off just a little. Just a little. Come this way just a little. Okay, I'm committing to it. Committing. A little bit of glue coming out. No big deal. I just don't like the way it feels on my hands. Ugh. Okay, now I have this piece that is going to go in there like this. So I won't need that white. So then I'm going to put this in here. Like that. The one thing that I did different, and I will show you in just a second. There we go. Close enough. That's it. It's down. It's off just a little bit, but I'm not concerned about that. I'm not concerned at all. Finish that. Finish that. There's plenty of room to put a band. Finish that. I don't know where. Okay, so then you just play with it a little bit, and you've got, there's where the two sides meet. You see where the remember I laid down these two pieces in the middle, so there's your spine. There's where those two pieces were, and you can just kind of manipulate it. And the cool thing is, this is just really, really awesome. You just kind of play with it just to get it to move and be pliable to what you're doing. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. There's your book. There's your book cover. And I love it. When you push it this way a little bit, you might see a little bit of the white from that, but you just go over it a little bit and it's not a big deal. I love it. And then this side over here, when you turn it a little bit, it just moves a tiny bit. And I'm going to ink that up. And I want to ink this up some more. Do this side. There we go. Because I cut it, remember, and I didn't re-ink it after I cut it, I don't think. I may have, I just don't remember. I just don't remember. This is so amazing. So now you get your hole punch, and you can put your holes in here for your signatures. Use the skinny side of your crocodile. I've already got it set for 3/8 of an inch, and I'm just going to go in there, and it stops at that 3/8. Center it a little bit, push down. It's fine. Open it up, center it in there, and push down. And then over here, center it right there, and press down. And that's going to give us the 3 holes to put our elastic in. So let's do this side. Center it up. Center it up. There we go. Center as best as you can. Squeeze. Do the center one. Do it right like that. Got it? Well, next page, I'm going to do it in the middle as best I can. There we go. And there we have it. The 3 holes for all 3 signatures that are going to go in there. Isn't that cool? I am in love with this. And so now you can put your elastic in and create what you want for the inside to look like. So I'm not going to do that on camera. I was asked just to show you how to do this one with the extra paper right here, and it's just turned out beautiful, and I love it. You know, it's still that soft leathery, I can't even describe the feeling, but anyway, it's pretty cool. So there you go. There's another cover done, and you can do whatever you want on the inside. I'm going to play with that, and if you want to see the inside, I may do like a little quick video and just put it on my Facebook page, which you can find me at Craft with Connie on Facebook, and it's linked right down below. And to give credit where credit is due, the paper that I'm using here is from JenofEve Designs. This with the flower is called Floral Whimsy, and then the solid is Shades of Color, and then this is the vintage in the template that I used. The Wanderlust, this is the large, and it's the vintage, the one I have. When you get whatever you get, if you get the vintage or the script, it comes also with the plain. So the plain will look like this, will look like that. So, and this is where my template goes. I have a lot of books going on, so I'm not going to be making another cover for a little bit because I've got a lot of books to do on the inside. And so, whoops, it didn't stay good, but that's that. I just put my templates in a folder. It's just so much easier to do for me. And then here's the small that I need to you know, write on for the cover and stuff, and I just hadn't got that done yet. And then the medium. So there's that, and so there you go. Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind, and like I said, come see me on Facebook at Craft with Connie. I'd love to see what you're making and what you're doing, and I will be showing the process of this as it goes along, but it will be, you know, this one I'm kind of mimicking some of the pages like what Jennifer's doing right now in her let's see which one, here it is. I'm following along with her right now doing this, and so this one has only two signatures in it. That's all I did in it, just 2. But I did this just like hers. I didn't put the magnet, but there's the little envelope. And in the center, I will put this inside an envelope, and then adhere it to the book. And this will all be concealed. You won't even see it. Let me show you. Just like this one. You have the envelope there, and I cut a piece of this paper and did like a washi tape, and then I put this pocket on to cover it. And then when you open it, I have before I put the envelope together, I laid the cording down and glued it in, so it's not going anywhere. But anywho, that's that. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm sorry I keep rambling, and but this is how this one was made. I was asked how I did it, and that's how I did it, just like that. I hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you real soon. Bye bye. It's gonna shake.